So I have had this S by Solar right here, the AB4.7C, for several weeks now, and I've really had a lot of time to where I can kind of sit down and find out what I like about the guitar and what I don't like about the guitar, and I think I am ready to share with you guys my thoughts. Let's get into it. So if you do not know, S by Solar Guitars is a much more affordable branch off of the Solar Guitars name, which is owned by famous content creator and YouTuber Ola England. And what Ola really set out to do with S by Solar Guitars is to give you the quality that you would expect from a Solar guitar, but with a much more affordable price tag. And a few weeks ago, I went out and I bought an S by Solar guitar. I bought this one right here. This is the AB4.7C, and I did a whole unboxing video, first impressions video, which I will have the link for that up on the top of the screen. So if you have not seen that yet, I definitely recommend watching that video before watching this one. But I went out and I got this guitar, and I've been able to sit with it for a bunch of weeks now, and I think I am ready and I have a concrete idea of what I think about this guitar. So let's go ahead and talk about the different specs of the AB4.7C. The body is made out of poplar with a 26.5 inch scale length. So it's starting to kind of get close to the baritone type scale lengths, and I find that this guitar does really well with drop G and drop F sharp tunings. The neck material is made out of maple with a bolt-on construction here in the back. And as far as the fretboard goes, and I know I mentioned in the last video of the S by Solar that this was made out of black teak wood, and I did some research on it, and I found that black teak wood is a manufactured wood, but it's made out of other woods, and it's supposed to resemble ebony or rosewood, and it's also supposed to be really good for dry climates and kind of climate control, moisture control, all that stuff. So I live up in very, very dry Colorado, and I know Solar guitars are supposed to be notoriously known for cracking ebony fretboards, but I look at this fretboard and I don't see a single crack on it. You know, it's really holding up really, really well. So far, the black teak wood is a plus for me. It feels good to play and there's no cracking whatsoever. The tuners up on top are just regular stock tuners. They're not locking tuners. And then the bridge is kind of like a stock hip shot style bridge. So if you like hip shot bridges like I do, you're definitely gonna like this for sure. The pickups are the custom high output ceramic pickups. You have a volume knob, a tone knob, and a three-way switch. So in typical high impact audio fashion, I want to throw the AB4.7C into a full mix demo with drums and bass and everything, and just see how this guitar really holds its own in a full mix situation. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and start with the things that I was not so crazy about on the AB4.7C from S by Solar. The first being the tuners up on top. So as far as tuning stability goes on this guitar, it's really not that bad, but after chugging for a while and after just kind of going at it on the strings, I noticed that it goes ever so slightly out of tune. I've obviously seen much worse, but if I was to upgrade this guitar, I would definitely invest in some locking tuners, and some nice locking tuners, because tuners that are really good can really make or break a guitar for you. The other thing that I wasn't so crazy about was the ceramic high output pickups. So these guys, I really do not like these pickups. They lose their power real quickly, so if I strum a chord and I let it ring out, it will just kind of die off way too quickly. So I would probably invest in a new set of pickups, maybe something from Seymour Duncan. They always have some really good high output pickups. But yeah, these guys just, they really don't do it to me. And I've even raised the pickup closer to the string, and whether it's close to the string or further away from the string, it really makes no difference. It just loses its power way too quickly. And as far as the good parts of the AB4.7C, well, this guitar is really comfortable to play. It is extremely comfortable and also very pointy, so make sure you don't poke out an eye or anything, but it's a nice lightweight. The neck feels really good, and as far as the frets go, there's no sticking out frets. There's nothing that I'm going to be able to cut myself on. And I didn't mention it earlier, but for those of you that are curious what the fret material is, it is standard nickel. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there for those of you that were curious. And something that I am just over the fence about, I am super excited about, is the black Techwood fretboard. So when I look at it, it just has no cracks on it. It feels really good to play. It's nice and smooth. And overall, just having no cracks just makes me excited. Just super excited. So other than the tuners and the pickups, I would say that the AB4.7C from S by Solar is high impact approved. If you are wanting to get your hands on the AB4.7C from S by Solar or any other S by Solar guitar, I will have the link for that down in the description below. Also, please let me know down in the comments below, what are your thoughts on the AB4.7C from S by Solar? You know, as far as the price range goes, for around $300, I think S by Solar is kicking ass for sure. It is definitely holding its own against brands like Harley Benton. I know Schecter has their SGR budget brand, and Ibanez has their own as well, but S by Solar is definitely holding its own, or at least as far as I can tell. If you guys are enjoying my videos in any way, shape, or form, please consider hitting that subscribe button and that like button just to let YouTube know that my video does not suck. And with that being said, my name is Chris with High Impact Audio, and I will see you guys next time.